Roger, we are green light for extraction. Ammo weapons resupply inbound.
Lies on HVT, going loud.
Hey guys, it's Jake from AirSplat On Demand, and today I'm going to be going over a brand new rifle that we just began to carry. We're looking at the Bolt B4A1. Now you're probably thinking, oh great, this is just another generic Airsoft electric M4. But it's actually a little bit different. Now it is a electric pneumatic rifle, but it's different than the other electric blowback rifles that we offer. This one actually utilizes the entire buffer assembly for the recoil operation, which is great because it doesn't actually siphon off any air or use the piston to cycle the recoil action. It's got a great feel to it, and by far my most favorite electric blowback that we've carried to date. Now they have advertised it as rather sturdy. We're looking at a full metal upper and lower receiver, and it's also capable of supporting a 7.4 volt LiPo battery right out of the box, or 9.6. NiCad or NIMH, whatever you prefer. I'm a huge fan of 7.4 LiPos, which I was very happy to see. You don't really have to do any work on the gun itself to get it LiPo ready. And because of that, it's got a great sound, and it actually has I like a nice snappy recoil and operation. Yes. Feels great, sounds great, and it's incredibly sturdy. Now the beauty of this is it is actually Marui compatible, so you're going to have a lot of extra parts on the market for it, as well as magazines and whatnot. So if you're wondering for compatibility, yeah, it's definitely has a lot of options out there. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take this out to our shooting course and really see what this thing is capable of. Get a chronograph test of it, see what kind of velocities we should be expecting with these, and I'll give you an opinion on it at the very end. So on this rifle, Bolt has what it calls a BRSS, or the Bolt Recoil Shock System. Because it's got such a nice kick to it, I'm actually really curious as to what it's going to do for the accuracy and how much recoil control you're actually going to have to use when operating this rifle. I'm actually kind of excited about it. I'm expecting pretty good results, but I guess we'll see. A little bit windy today, so I'm going to be using heavier ammo. For this test, I'll be using 0.3 gram BBs, but when we jump over to our velocity test, we'll be going back down to 0.2 gram. So the top target we're going to use for semi-automatic, and then the bottom target we're going to use for full automatic, just to see how it does. So, believe it or not, I actually found it pretty easy to control. It had a great vibration, even on semi-automatic. It was, I thought it was grouping pretty nicely at about 100 feet. Even going down to full automatic, it wasn't that bad to adjust for recoil. It's still landing everything on the white paper, and that's all that really matters at that kind of distance. Alright, so I'm actually pretty impressed. It's staying pretty consistent, hovering around 400 feet per second. Going a little bit above, sometimes dropping a little bit below, but for the most part, it seems to be very, very consistent. I think that definitely speaks for the quality of the rifle. Alright, so after pulling it out of the box and fiddling around with it, and then taking it on the shooting course just to see what I think, and then running it through the velocity test, I think it speaks for itself. I'm actually kind of in love with this rifle. I think it feels great, from the recoil to the actual weight, to the performance. I think it's very practical and just an overall great design. Anyways, thanks for joining me guys, and we'll see you next time.